Hello everyone, this is me again. I'm back with a custom model showcase video. Now, these aren't very usual for my channel, just doing showcase videos. Because if you remember from about a year ago, I used to do Thomas Morelli custom videos, but I showed footage of me painting them and all that. And I just thought it was very pointless, and I stopped doing them for a long time. And well, I shouldn't really say I stopped doing them for a long time, because I stopped doing them altogether. And I started thinking to myself lately, hey, what if I did something else to showcase my models online, besides from posting them on Twitter? So I decided to make a series where I showcase my custom models. Sorry, I'm really tired right now, so naturally I'm just, yeah. So anyway, let's dive right into this custom model showcase, which is Flying Scotsman. Now, I'm fairly pleased with this model, honestly. I think it could have turned out a bit better, but it was fairly difficult, so I decided to just keep it as is. This Flying Scotsman model, as you could probably guess, is based on how he is currently in real life, with the smoke deflectors, one tender with the British Railways logo, number, Brunswick green, and black wheels, of course. This model definitely has its ups and downs, in my opinion. There definitely were some creative liberties involved, such as, well, the double chimney and the banjo dome, and also the running board in a way. Because if you see on the Flying Scotsman in real life, his running board is not all red on the side. This was kind of a compromise I had to make the running board actually visible. So, yeah, this was really the best I can do. So anyway, let's just get a good look at this model. On the front, we see buffers, and I did something a bit different for the coupling this time. I decided to make it a bit more realistic, just because, you know, Flying Scotsman. Most famous engine in the world, why not do something special, more realistic? I mean, it's not all that special since it's just the coupling, but, whatever. And white buffers, and these are pretty hard to see, but I put little gaps on the corners, round gaps, which he does have in real life, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know that Flying Scotsman was depicted with these in the Great Race, but I'm not entirely sure about real life, so I just kind of forgot. Express head codes. Thought it'd be a nice little touch, and I think it was. The smoke deflectors, these are just cardboard cut to shape and painted black and glued onto the side of the smoke box. You can't see all that well, I don't think, but they are cut to shape. So yeah. Also, before I forget, I did cut off the face from the 2003 Gordon that I made this model out of, and just put cardboard on where the gap was, and painted it black, of course. Yellow and black lining. I think that the lining could have turned out a bit better, because for one thing, these bits of lining are closer together than these, and also the black lining upon the yellow lining is a bit sloppy. But it took a lot of work. It really wore me out, honestly. So I thought, you know what, screw it. I'm leaving it as is. It'll be fine. And I think it is fine. Oh yeah, black running board too. Or footplate, whatever. The Firebox, the only thing I really did with the Firebox was add those two little black dots. Also on this side. So, yeah. The cab, just as you'd expect, just the lining, the number, the cab windows. On the back, blank. Sorry if it's a bit blurry. On the other side, symmetrical. Now, I think that the number on this side could have turned out a little bit better. I think that on the other side it turned out better. but whatever. So yeah, that's it for the locomotive itself. Moving on to the tender. Now the tender is pretty straightforward, honestly. It is the Mattel Flying Scotsman tender, the coal tender, of course. On the front, it's just black, of course. On the side, we have the lining, as of course, and also the British Railways logo. Now, how I accomplished this was actually fairly interesting, I guess, because I took a side picture of the tender without the logo, and then I used MS Paint to edit the logo on there, and then I printed out the picture and just glued it on. I think it could have turned out a bit better. It's a bit big, but this was about as small as it would get to where you would actually remotely be able to read the logo. So yeah, this is definitely the best I can do. So yeah, I think it turned out better than it probably would have if I just tried to paint it, especially with the, the lion with the crown and the wheel. On the back, door, buffers, coupling as usual. Coupling is once more realistic than how I usually do it. And the other side is symmetrical. Now, the main reason I decided to do this was basically just as a tribute to the Flying Scotsman. Flying Scotsman isn't my favorite steam locomotive, but he's definitely up there. And just seeing him back in steam is pretty great. And, well, yeah, so I thought, why not do this? Because one, it would be a nice tribute, and two, it would actually be a wooden railway Flying Scotsman model that would actually bear resemblance to Gordon in terms of shape. Because, as we all know, Learning Curve and Mattel both made their own Flying Scotsman models, but the boiler on both of them was unusually small, and it had really weird big wheels, and it was just dumb, in my opinion. So I thought, why not do this? And I done did that. And this is the result. And I like it. So I think that's about it for this customs video. I hope you guys like this video, because you know what? You're going to be seeing a lot more of these. So if you don't like them, you're going to have to deal with it. Or just unsubscribe, or just stop watching my videos, I don't care. So anyway, oh yeah, excuse the set, it's a pretty big mess right now. Okay, this is a really messy video, I'm sorry, but I'm just really tired, and I just want to get this done, so yeah. A couple more customs you could expect are Railway Series Annie and Clarabelle, Railway Series Black James, and Bear, because I finished the James, and it's probably going to be my next custom showcase, but yeah, I'm still working on Annie and Clarabelle and Bear. So, this is Ethan P, signing off.